Greetings. I am Bob Estes. I am President and CEO of Reveille Software. Although we're based out of Atlanta, we have locations really all over the world. Reveille Software um, is a leader in software application observability. We've got over 400 enterprise customers. We're a 20-year-old company, and we're serving various industries, including financial services, healthcare, government, and energy. Specifically, we focus on the market for intelligent document and process automation applications. The Reveille platform has two integrated services. There's the Reveille platform itself. It's agentless. It's purpose-built monitor for the spectrum of IDP applications. It's no-code configuration. Deployments can be on-prem, can be hybrid, it can be in the cloud. The other part of that is Reveille User Analytics, and this is geared up to track and secure user experience, responsiveness, and security. So that becomes very important in terms of the types of applications that we support. The Reveille platform's really extensive observability capabilities are at the enterprise level, so big financial institutions, et cetera. Out of the box support for industry standard IDP applications. That out of the box is important because Reveille is fast and quick to implement, and it's a very, very small footprint of support. So for each IDP application supported, our platform includes over 90 built-in tests and metrics. It includes auto discovery processes for our supported platform services. So that's why it goes in so easily. And the applications that we support out of the box, and it can be extended, includes companies like Microsoft, Highland, IBM, OpenText, Abby, Tungsten, and UiPath. So all of the major platforms have an out-of-the-box support. Most of our customers have multiple flavors of these. So the environments for managing unstructured data, documents, which is the heart of a lot of applications, a lot of these different disparate platforms have to be integrated. And Reveille comes in with a single pane of glass to monitor all of that and not lose sight of the fact as we find problems before users are usually impacted, and we can remediate that by automating the remediation side of things. This is the year where we're coming out of spring training on agentic AI. Folks within organizations are being trained on how to use this, and you're getting into thousands of agents that are being created. Now, with those agents, you have a lot of interconnections and choke points, and that's where Reveille comes in. Let's just take, for example, within our world, robotic process automation, or RPA. They also have their AI offerings where they're delivering automation around performing repetitive rules-based activities and tasks, for example, across financial systems and processes. So again, with that, a lot of complexity. And the use of AI for back office operations has turned apps into really smart processes with enhanced knowledge of data even before a human has gotten involved. So that's the environment that's out there. That's where a lot of investments are going into. So AI is rapidly enabling firms to completely alleviate resources in certain areas. It's leading to more of a zero operations mindset. And again, what that means is that developers, project managers are spending less time on infrastructure, more on the projects at hand. If you look at kind of the specifics of use cases of Reveille AI, there are really two that people are using right now to date, and it's from the Microsoft stack all the way to some of the traditional enterprise document processing platforms. Number one, there's dynamic thresholding. This is very powerful that Reveille provides. It dynamically adjusts metric evaluation thresholds without human intervention. This will reduce manual threshold maintenance. The big thing is it reduces false positives. So you're not chasing a lot of things that are false flags that are out there. So it dynamically adjusts to workload variations. So dynamic thresholding, a very, very big deal. Our customers are all over this at this point. The second major area is predictive analytics. This is a early warning of content management service level issues. So the goal here, and this is really the bottom line for Reveille and why we're so important, is fixing issues before a user has to open a ticket or is even impacted by any kind of system slowdown or no service. So it improves the availability with better service levels. So if we look in the coming months and really years that are before us, AI is having a huge impact. A lot of it has to do with organizations are moving resources over into artificial intelligence and trying to make use of this. So we're in that phase of a supply side driven market. There's massive investment by all the vendors, hardware, software, et cetera, all of the big names. And people are finally beginning to break out of looking at it, but now they're training their users. And it impacts a company like Reveille as a software provider because budgets are beginning to open up. So what you're going to see is more and more automation. You're going to see more and more agentic AI agents that are being deployed for all sorts of things to automate. And we see the speed that's going to be brought to bear in organizations to solve problems and to provide better customer relations, and it's going to have a huge impact on supporting humans that are trying to get through and get support for their interactions on the B2B front. So we're seeing massive investment, massive uptake, and our role is to continue that automation process so that humans have a better way of accessing services in a way that's very optimized.